Welcome to Woodstock. We headed back to the Legend Valley to gather again. Welcome to Woodstock. I'm ready to fucking go. Had the same campsite 3 years in a row. 19th annual, gonna make that bow. Cause I'm rolling with the herd and we breaking in through the door. Through the gates, I can barely fucking wait for the parking lot party. Never showing up late. Hell no. Getting smoky, gotta get something to drink. Spin the wheel and get a beer if you public masturbate. You can hear it in the distance. The energy is.
Two whoops, motherfuckers. What's up? It's Thursday night, and you already know what time it is. Your boy came through, and it's not a clickbait title. Belushi Speed Ball did pull up tonight. We're about to pull these motherfuckers on screen. Looks like they're getting rowdy in the back right now, getting all amped up. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's like I said, it's Thursday night, and it's time to gather in this bitch. Oh shit, there's wild shit going on. I'm just gonna bring this shit on. Are you guys ready? It's muted. There's no way this shit's muted. What? Yo. Holy shit.
What up?
What's up? This was Belushi Speed Ball, guys. I'm really sorry. Apparently now it's a it's Baby Yoda and a fucking dinosaur. What's up, gentlemen?
Hey, what's up?
So I guess we're just going to start this out. Thank you so much for showing up tonight. It's kind of last minute, I think, for everybody. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Fuck. How do you guys want to start this out? I mean, we can talk about many things that's going on. Congratulations on your gathering of the Juggalos announcement, by the way.
Dream come true. Cheers to that.
No shit. What do you? How long ago did you find out that you guys were getting on the bill?
I want to say like maybe April or May. It's somewhere.
April or May.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't too long ago. Because I feel like we got back from Baltimore in March. Yeah, stoked. It was exciting. Dream come true. We were worried. We were going to get on. We got on.
Right on. For everybody watching and wondering if you're playing at the gathering of the Juggalos, one of you two is the Juggalo, and which one of you is the Juggalo?
I'm a Juggalo. Kyle respects ICP. You don't live the true Juggalo life yet.
Life yet?
I went to a carnival once. I like the face paints.
Right on. How long you say you've been down, man? Like if you've been at Juggalos
10 years.
10?
Yeah, I was 10, and Juggle Brothers, and it introduced me to music. Man, that's what segued me into like music. Like that was the first album I had that I listened to nonstop, and it was like you had that feeling. Prior to that, nothing did it.
No shit. Mm-hmm. So, if Juggle Brothers is what really inspired you to do music, how did you segue into like this nostalgic mindfuck of like 80s, 90s thrash metal punk
crossover thrash?
Yeah, like how did that become a thing?
Back and forth. I answered mine.
Oh, God damn it.
Kyle, you're up.
How did we segue into 90s thrash about SpongeBob?
From the ICP?
Yeah. You answer it.
I don't know the question. He's asking you.
No, remember, you answer no matter what. That's our rule. That's how we interview.
We just heard Kill 'Em All from Metallica and was like, well, this is cool too. So, but I just know power chords, so I can't do any actual guitar playing.
You just fucking power chorded out.
Yeah, that's why I don't play guitar anymore.
That was pretty fresh. So like for people not familiar with your music, like how would you describe your sound? Like what can people expect from you guys? Like how would you describe it?
You get the easy questions. I love it. Yours are like history.
Well,
You're
Shoot at the homie.
Yeah, it's like, Vinny, when you were a kid, how was your parents treat you? Like, I'm not Vinny.
Yeah, so we have a rule for interviews that no matter what, everyone answers a question. We go back and forth for any of the viewers. So that's how that goes. So, woo, Baby Yoda. He said we couldn't do this, but we're doing it. Shit. What did he ask me?
It's your turn.
What do you ask?
You said,
Metallica album?
No.
Ride the Lightning.
Shania Twain album.
Jeez, you guys are mind fucking me, man.
What was the question?
I do believe that I've completely forgot the question.
How would I describe our sound?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. How would I describe our sound? It's just generic crossover thrash. It's like SOD and MOD and POD and just and Lil D and all the D's. So.
Like Tenacious D?
Tenacious D. Generic and not special. That's how I would describe our sound. But
Hell
fun,
yeah, bro.
But fun. We do this. Yeah.
As long as you can do that. I mean, so you've done shit like Ninja Turtle parodies. You fucking, I would say shit that people that would in our scene would like grab onto would be like, you guys are like a less roll-in shit version of like Gigi Allen and Black Flag and stuff like that. Like they would probably know stuff like that. As far as like, you shit your pants a couple times.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think we've all shit our pants, bro.
Like drugs, right? The last time I shit my pants, I was on DXM.
BMX?
Yeah, BMX.
DMX? DMX.
X gave it to me, yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man.
Running down.
Oh, dude. You guys are already going to sell at the gathering. Like, this is not even an interview. This is fucking great. Would you say like Guar and Green Jello like have had influence on your crowd work? Because like for people that don't know, you don't just stand up there and play an instrument. Like there's wild shit going on.
Yeah. Okay. So I get to answer this one because you answered the last one, right? You talked about DMX.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, ICP is a huge influence with LaFago and their shows because their shows are way more than just music. And for sure, Guar's same way. It's theater. They're putting on a show, and we try to do that too because, like, especially in Louisville when we're playing our scene, so many people are so serious, and that's cool. That's great. But we weren't going to be able to stand out unless we were doing something a little bit more, and we wanted to be more entertaining. And so that really falls into another member in our bands. That's kind of his job and his role. And he's not here right now, but he's our manager on stage. Yeah, he's still alive. He's our manager on stage. We call him Senior Diablo, but he handles all the theatrics. And
Dude with the shades?
Yeah.
Is he the guy that's always on stage with the shades?
Yes, yeah, and the mustache, yeah. So he and the one thing that we pride ourselves in is every single show has a different theme. So it could be like Batman. We just did prom. Sometimes the themes aren't even like, like of course,
basic.
Yeah, like sometimes it's just like, hey, we're gonna throw a bunch of literal hay around, bales of hay.
So can we assume that we might get like an Alien or a Predator themed or some wild shit because
we already did Clowns from Outer Space.
We don't support Predators. I know that much.
Yeah, we're definitely about Xenomorphs.
I meant that.
We don't give away. You can't expect anything.
Word. I respect it because, like, have you ever had an issue?
We don't.
Okay, well, have you guys ever had an issue like Insane Clown Posse where you have trouble finding repeated venues because of all said like wild shit that happens in the crowd?
You know the answer to this one for us.
I don't think so, right?
Why?
Because we always clean up real good and we treat everybody real good, and we never try to burn any bridges. That's the honest truth. I don't think there's anywhere we actually like. There's been times where like So Vinny's real good about being good to people, and I'm like a dickhead. I'm just like, if they did one thing to piss me off, I'm petty. I'm just like, just leave, dude. Fuck this place. And Vinny's like, no, there's not.
So I think the biggest difference too is they're always doing the Fago. You know, anytime you're doing liquids and stuff, that's always going to pose a challenge. We'll do LaCroix sometimes because the biggest joke is that we're hipster posers. So we throw out seltzers instead of like beer or something. But for venues that we know that's going to be an issue in, like maybe they're serving food or they'll tell us like, hey, we got solid concrete floors and we don't want people getting hurt. We'll do what's called a clean mess. So lots of style trash, toilet paper, pool noodles, which thank God Chelsea Grin reinvented the mosh pit.
I didn't know what that meant when you said that earlier.
And they got a giant article about how they reinvented the mosh pit because they introduced pool noodles.
Well, they made that one song, so.
Yeah.
What's it called? Recreant? So they can do what they want.
No.
That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, but no. Anyways, yep. So, you know, no, we clean up spotless when we're done. And actually, it's not just us. The fans help. We'll say, hey, real Belushi fans, clean up. And they help, and they'll have that place spotless before we go off stage. It's pretty incredible at this juncture.
Hell yeah. Juggalos, like, you hear that? Like, clean up after your homies.
Yeah. Just one piece of trash.
What's your opinion on bands like, I don't know, like Minor Threat? Like, have they influenced any of your stuff?
Dude, once again, we don't do Predators and we don't do Minors. So, next question.
Fugazi over my Threat all day long.
Honestly, my honest answer is I like punk way more than metal stuff.
You don't.
All my thing is
name one punk band. Couldn't do it. Couldn't name a single punk band.
Like the worst punk band I can
Couldn't name a punk band. He had 5 seconds. Couldn't do it.
Damn.
You name Metallica.
I was gonna say Nirvana just to be. I thought that people
like you could have said Ramones or the Casualties like right off the lip, dude.
He doesn't know a single one.
Of the good ones. Like no, I'm sorry.
Why he's in the band? Because he's a hipster poser. Yeah, it is.
Shout out Dick Titty Blood Punch.
Misfits.
That's not punk.
It's kind of punk.
Got my flag. Oh yeah, the Misfits over the
Ramones.
Yeah, the Ramones.
Misfits every day.
Agreed.
I grew up with Ramones. Oh, I didn't discover Misfits until late.
Upstrokes. You gotta have the upstroke too. Catch it down.
I gotta ask and bring up, and we discussed it a little bit earlier. So you've put complete albums on more than just like a platform or a disc. Like, what all the fuck have you put your music in or on?
Bam. We've done CDs and records.
What else?
Cruise.
No, I was just gonna leave it at that. Like CDs and records.
Oh, and Spotify.
And YouTube.
Spotify's good to its artists, by the way. It pays everyone really well.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't either.
Have you put it inside of a teddy bear, for instance?
Yeah, I'm messing with you. No, everyone, because like I just thought it'd be funny to give like the vanilla things we've done, like see. No, I know he was like, all right.
He's so tired of shit already.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, man.
No, you're good. I expected this from him. He's a juggalo, bro.
Oh man, we pride ourselves in releasing music on the unthinkable, right? Mm-hmm. So we've done Game Boy Advance, Nintendo 64, and they fully play the albums. That's the thing. Like, it's not just like a novelty. Like, that's so expensive because they actually play the entire album, and they cost that to make. Like, we don't make a dime on these things. We just want them to exist. So Game Boy Advance, Nintendo 64. We've done Sega CD. We did get a working prototype on Dreamcast. We haven't released it yet. We recently just released Super Nintendo, and those are insanely expensive because the way the Super Nintendo, I'll go into that really quick, not to get too far off the wheel here. But with the Super Nintendo, the way that works is it's a special homebrew that we did, and it uses a format called MSU1. Mm-hmm. What MSU1 is Super Nintendo was going to have a Super Nintendo disc system, just like how Sega had Sega CD. They were going to have Super Nintendo CD, and so people really smart figured out like how to get this format to work on a cartridge, and they're super expensive, but it has CD quality to it. So we were able to stick our music in that way. It's pretty cool. And then we've stuck it in a Furby. We got a single in a Furby. We did it in Dunkaroos. So there's a pack of Dunkaroos, and you play it in our.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and then of course you were talking about the teddy bear. We're talking about Teddy Ruxpin. So we make cassettes that work in functional Teddy Ruxpins, and then actually because of complaints, because so many people bought them and stuck them in their tape deck, and they'd hear all these grinding noises because they're literally only for a Teddy Ruxpin. We're actually going to go ahead and make cassette tapes, normal cassettes. We've done 8 tracks also.
That's cool.
What am I forgetting? That's
5-track albums,
5 tracks,
albums.
10 tracks.
Yeah, I mean, so you done vinyl too?
Yeah, we've done vinyl. We
cool.
recently did like a European release with Empire Records. We're not signed to them. They did a yeah, I know. They're in Europe. They're in Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
And we did like a collaboration. They released What Us Worry, our last album, and actually on side B, it's got the album before that, Stella 1, Stella 2. And so they sent us 75 vinyl, and we sold out within 3 hours. So we got to get some more from them. They only pressed 500. So
That's really cool, dude.
yeah.
Are you gonna have any of these like Nintendo cassettes or anything at the gathering?
Yeah.
You will. How much are you guys gonna have those for? Because like I literally have a Super Nintendo sitting right here.
It ends.
Like I'm ready to I'm ready for that.
Okay, so the Super Nintendo, Super Nintendo is it's $140. I'm sorry.
No shit. No, it's good. I mean, I expect something like that.
I can't legally say this.
Oh, never mind.
But the way they work, you have the ability to put as many games as you want on them.
Word.
We might have.
Don't look at me. You said
you might get more than just the album of ours.
That's really cool. Allegedly.
And that's with the 64. Now the N64 albums, those are 65. And it really just comes down to that format to get the Super Nintendo to play our music to that caliber. That's what they cost. Now I can do our homebrew of the playable game where you get to play as our manager Diablo. I can do those for about $30, but there'd be no music on it.
That'd be cool.
So yeah, it's give or take.
Mm-hmm.
The Game Boy Advance games, those are 30, and then CDs are like 15. You don't have to buy $140 Super Nintendo album. I'm sorry, I hate even saying that price. That's how much it costs us.
Oh, I would expect because like that's just something that's just not made every day anymore too. So you got to think about that. Like,
yeah, it's the formatting issue.
Anything
I would expect
make real money on. It's all like it costs plus like $5 or $10 or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So with those, we're not even getting 5 or 10. Well, like obviously we're not. We got to at least be able to buy more inventory. So like with T-shirts and stuff, those like people were making $3-4 on them.
Yeah, that's legit. The best thing about Belushi is when you need merch or shows, money you make on playing shows, it all just goes back into like the next show or the next piece of merch or whatever.
Well, it's still, I think it's a cool idea because like Juggalo culture, like we like collecting shit.
Hell
and, that's something that I would love to like literally put on a shelf and be able to allegedly might be able to work in a whatever the fuck. I think that's a great idea. No one else does shit like that.
Thank you. We're the first metal band to do Super Nintendo. Because yes, there was one techno artist. We talked about this part of the show that did Super Nintendo. I got a question for you.
What's up?
What's your pride and joy Juggalo piece that you have? Do you like
shit
have that you're like?
Probably right now. It's still packed up. I've got the Bible that's under my monitor here. I've got a signed copy Behind the Paint from Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope, of course. And then I've got a banner in the back that's it's signed from both of them too. I really lost a lot of my I used to have a lot of like old, like you remember when ICP was selling merch and Hot Topics and stuff under Hatchet Gear
Yeah.
and all that,
Yeah.
bro. In storage, I've probably got somewhere in boxes. I don't know, a lot. Every shirt from like shit. Whenever they started doing that to like probably whenever they stopped selling, I own a lot of that old merch. So a lot of that shit means a lot to me. But I don't know if I even still have it.
Place.
Yeah.
What too? I was there.
Yeah. In Detroit.
Well, question back to you. Do you have anything like that?
My dad, when I was like 11, like I said, ICP was it for me for a while. That was the only band I listened to. It was so good. So I was 11, and my dad was, he worked in Chicago, and there was a radio host out in Chicago named Mancow, and he was friends with Mancow, and he was able to get a signed copy of, I guess it would have been Great Milenko's Halls of Illusions. It was like a demo disc, and they signed it for Mancow. So I got that, and then I have the '99 action figures, the like
cool.
where they have dreads and like the axe and violent.
Yeah,
like
they're all standing like in the wild on the platform. I think.
I played with them a lot because they're wrestlers too, so I'd make them fight my wrestlers.
Oh hell yeah, that's what's up, dude.
Yeah,
there's like two types of juggalos: people that collect, and then people that say they collect, but then they just like end up fucking ruining everything that they've got and are losing it, like I do. So.
Well, they were loved on. They're played with. It's sentimental stuff, though.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a really big thing in juggalo culture is like keeping the nostalgic value of things seems to be we're stuck in the 90s. It seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Going to the gathering, it's like it's a trip back into the past. You're going to see vehicles and like people will pull up in the parking lots. You're going to see like 90s models, vans that people have put thousands of dollars into. It's a mind fuck, especially when you're all fucked up on mushrooms.
What's up? When we played Detroit, it was right after the pandemic. I told Rob about this too, and he said, "Oh damn, yeah, we just moved out." We went to the Psychopathic Records, but it turned out they sold it, and it was like a log shop. They were making tables there, and
shit.
Like, this is supposed to be Psychopathic, and like the owner was like, "Oh yeah, we bought it from him." He's like, "But you can take a look around. Like the studio's still upstairs." So we went up there and we got to see like the old Lotus Pod, like the original Lotus Pod and stuff. It was really tough.
That's really fresh.
Cool. It was pretty, very Belushi fashion to where it was still cool, but it wasn't what we expected because it was like they're making like gigantic log tables.
Yeah, but that's still, that's something that I'm never gonna get to experience. That's really cool.
Go to Detroit.
Oh, I've been a couple times, but
cool.
I don't ever have time to go do anything like that. Like usually when I come to Detroit, it's for Hallowicked, and because I live in down here in Denver, Colorado, is where I'm at now. I'll be up by Michigan in probably about a year and a half, outside of like a Port Huron.
Nice.
Is where I plan to be at. So I don't ever I get to see Detroit on Halloween and Devil's Night, and I get to see shit burned down allegedly from like a distance. I'm like, holy shit, there's burning houses. They really do that shit up here. And then I come back the fuck out of like out of danger. I like that.
They really burn stuff down out there.
That's what I heard. Like I think
cool.
what they said last year was like 10 houses or some shit burned. I don't know. It was hearsay. That's what I heard though. It's like 10 houses burned down.
Have you seen your mom's house pod episode with ICP on it?
Of course.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. Are you familiar with any? Because you mentioned like Slipknot and stuff earlier too. Did you ever see the Howard Stern episode where they brought ICP and Slipknot on all at the same time or whatever? What about the beef?
Slipknot said they had a feud with ICP.
That's right.
And then they came up, they're like, "Really, we have respect for you. We just want to get on the show." And ICP was like, "No, that's entertainment right there." They all came up in the mass. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because like a lot of people kind of credit ICP with being like one of the first ones to really be like, yeah, that they're gonna go far with Slipknot,
Mm-hmm.
Cool as shit.
I'm just really excited to see what you guys have in store for the gathering, man. Like it's going to be a really good show, at least in my opinion. I hopefully that you pull all the stops on all the wild shit, like your homie and all his theatrics. I hope he is bringing his A game, because if y'all do, I think that you're really gonna like win Juggalos over. I really do think that. I made some pretty good predictions in the past and a lot of this culture stuff, so I think that you guys are gonna sell. We're gonna hope for that.
Well, we are so thrilled to be playing, and we're gonna bring our A game. We are bringing everything we got. So
Is this like the? Is this the first?
Sorry, keep talking.
No. There's an audio fuck up. Like it. You're kind of behind on me. So go ahead and continue. I'm sorry about that.
Sorry. Yeah, we're playing July 8th, 4 p.m. on the Martian stage. So I wanted to say that it's right before the Miss Juggalette contest. So whoop whoop, come see us.
Oh shit! You're right before the Miss Juggalette contest.
Yeah.
Nice.
I hate to be
Nice.
asked. A lot of big mess to clean up.
Yeah. Well, there might be a big mess to clean up right before, or yeah, you said right before. Actually, you probably would just add to the mess, because like the Miss Juggalette contest, it gets kind of fucking dirty too, dude.
That's what I meant. Come.
Yeah.
This is the after hours tour, right? We can say big loads of cum.
Oh, I don't care what you say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dick then. What's the question?
Oh man. But I really appreciate you guys for the time tonight, man. I really, really do. I really look forward to seeing you guys at the gathering.
Dude, thank you for having us.
Is there any can you give us an idea where to find your music and like any new stuff that you're working on before you guys head out?
Facebook.com/misfits.
What'd you say?
Facebook.com/themisfits.
Yep.
Right.
Facebook.com/themisfits or Metallica.com.
Right. You guys are fuckers, man.
Dude, if you don't respect where we put our music, but you don't laugh at us.
Dude, you have
I'm not.
Metallica.com and you'll see how good we are.
Word.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Belushi Speed Ball. It's been an honor.
Hey, thank you for having us. Seriously.
No problem. I'll be in touch, and maybe like I said, we're gonna have a camp at the gathering, and it'd be cool if you guys want to roll through.
Yeah. Kyle had a
Drink
question.
some beers. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, what do you think about the Workaholics ICP episode?
I didn't mind it. Some people kind of looked at it as a dig into our culture, but I thought it was fucking hilarious. I don't.
My favorite Workaholics thing where he's like, "Oh, miss, you dropped something." He's like, "Oh, that's a turd. That's a piece of shit."
Yeah, the poop dollar. Yeah. You're going to see that at the gathering, man. Y'all will see poop dollars. Like, do not pick fucking money up that you see on the ground. Like, there's a reason it's on the fucking ground.
Money's money. If it's got poop in it, you can always wash it off.
Yeah, you can wash it off. Why? Wait, what? Explain this. What about the dollars?
Actually, you know what? There's going to be free money all over the ground, and just fucking pick that shit up. I mean,
literally.
Yeah, bro. It's $3.
Where's it come from? From butts?
I don't know, actually, but it just appears, and it's on the ground free for taking. Me personally, I got enough money. I don't need it, but, you know.
Have you seen that meme where it's like some lady describing her recipe, and she's like, it's cacao beans that is fermented from a butt. So in the comments it says, that's shit from a butt.
Lady, that is poop from a butt.
She describes it for like a paragraph, and he's like, that's shit from a butt.
Oh, shit.
From a butt.
It's been fun, guys.
Hey, thank you for having us on. We were
Thank you.
so excited to be a part of this. So, whoop whoop.
Gang, gang.
We will see you guys in a fucking couple weeks.
Yeah, it's coming up. Love
Yep, I'll put all the links where people can find y'all shit in the description after the show. So
Metallica.com, Facebook.com/themisfits.
Yep. even Megadeth maybe.com, or is it Megadeth.net? Like
Metallica over Megadeth all day long.
yeah, you don't like Dave Mustaine?
Kill them all.
Man, but like old what's his name went to Joe Satriani to learn, didn't he? And Kirk was it Kirk Hammett that did that? And then like Dave Mustaine self-taught?
Yeah.
Like, isn't that a thing?
Yeah.
I like Megadeth, man. He kind of sings weird and it's fucking whatever, but his guitar works really good.
What's the famous line Alice in Chains said at the thing?
Watch him become a god.
Yeah.
No, we like Mustaine and Megadeth. We just like to say that because like our guitarist Jameson, that's like his favorite band and his biggest influence. So
that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Megadeth. So I always like to be like Metallica's way better than Megadeth. And like he's like, no, I'm like, yeah, dude, Kill 'Em All, way better than anything Megadeth could ever wrote. Because
it's actually true.
It's not, man. Dave Mustaine wrote the whole album.
Who gives a shit? Kill 'Em All's the way better.
It's the best album. No, Ride favorite album.
Not Kill 'Em All.
Yeah, Ride Lightning is really good, man. I actually do like that one. I think my opinion on Metallica, they kind of got to shit when the Black Album came out. That's when I really didn't give a fuck.
Don't like the Black Album.
Nope. I like Saint Anger was kind of, but anything before that's really good.
I ain't that.
No more crap rolls out your mouth again. You don't love that Black Album? That's not it.
Oh shit. Well, gentlemen, it's been a good time. I look forward to seeing you guys in a couple weeks.
Yep, we can't wait and we're gonna roll through and say hi at the camp. Love
Show
you,
your buttholes.
Watch him become a god.
You're gonna see lots of buttholes at the gathering.
We were told. Yeah, we were told that. That's what Jameson said.
Mm-hmm. People are gonna scream it at you. Show your butthole when you're on stage. So it's up to you to do it or not. Steve-O did it.
Whoa, Steve-O did?
100%. Yeah, bro, you can find the picture online, and he's got a gaper. That's a gaper.
His whole life.
Like he definitely has been putting shit in there.
Yeah.
Like,
yuck.
On that note, gentlemen, it's good. I will see y'all in a couple weeks. 2 whoops.
Whoop whoop.
Doodle-doo.
Love
Belushi Speed Ball, everybody. Gentlemen, it was an honor. Thank you for being on the show tonight. Feel free to hang out backstage if you want or not. It's up to you guys. I'm going to run for like 10 more minutes and then we're going to call it a night. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Belushi Speed Ball. Awesome fucking music. I can't wait to see them live. Like I said, we talked about some of their crowd work tonight and some of the music that you would kind of expect to hear from them. I urge like everybody to check them out. You can find them easily on YouTube, Spotify, all that type of shit. I think they're sitting in the backstage laughing at me because, you know, I try my best. They're a fucking ride to work with. I wasn't really expecting to get trolled as much as I did, and I fucking love it. Normally we have guests on here and we have the normal, you know, back and forth banter. It's really good to see somebody put me on my ass because normally I'm the one talking shit. So if that tells you anything about their music, like it's coming from a Juggalo UC, I fucking love these dudes. Their music. If I don't listen to horrorcore, I'm listening to metal. So these guys get it. These guys get it. There's possible bestiality going on. I don't know what's going on. This shit is wild. These dudes are a riot. Thank you for hanging out backstage. You're really going to make the next 8 minutes of my show really hard to pay attention to. Oh, man. I've got to read chat. I have been neglecting people. What's up, Relic? Wukanda. Hey, Kenny. It's good to see you. Humble Monks in the chat. 2 whoops. Oh, shit. All the boys from Thuggalo show showed up tonight. 2 whoops. God damn, bro. Honestly, I can't even. That's breaching TOS. I can't. I couldn't even put that on screen. I really want to put this on screen, but I can't. I really can't. That's fucking horrible. Oh my god. I guess I'll give you the visual description, but the dinosaur is taking it missionary from the guitar player, and the shark is doing some weird. Oh, there's no more shark now, but it's just they're doing anal things. Oh, that's illegal as fuck. It's like a cheeseburger. I don't know. This is getting illegal. I can't keep talking. That's like tentacle porn or a piece of meat. Are they touching the Baby Yoda inappropriately? No, the Baby Yoda is fine. Apparently they got like something that represents Pride Month though, so that's very being inclusive. They got some kind of rainbow object that they're doing things with. These guys are a riot. The name Belushi LOL died from a speedball. I'm not. Did Belushi die from a speedball? Is that confirmed? I know he died from an overdose. I can bring you guys back on if you would talk. You want to talk about how Belushi died real quick? Is that an influence on your band?
Yeah, bring us on.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, we're back.
Yeah, they're back from the orgy.
Yeah, so we're named after Jim and his love of Sonic Spin Ball, but that knucklehead calls it Sonic Speed Ball because it's like he's not thinking straight. So it's Jim Belushi Sonic Speed Ball.
Sonic.
I kind of flopped that question. I should have asked that off the gate, like what inspired your name. Like that was something.
We want to say something. You said we're trolling you. We're not trolling you. This is what we do during every interview. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. Like I love it.
Down and we said we love you. We're so glad.
Man.
I don't know.
I say that in good fun.
Kind of like being a
Look, you're making it worse.
Yeah.
Like I can't get mad and stuff because I'm an asshole that you're gonna see at the festival or at the gathering here in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That it's got a megaphone, and I'm telling people. I think I sat out in front of my camp, in front of Second Stage last year, with a megaphone and told people to watch out for a piece of human shit that was non-existent, and I split crowds for like 3.5 hours.
So the workaholics thing is true. Y'all be fucking around with poop.
Yeah, I mean I don't, but other people do.
Kind of funny.
Hey, how about we'll give you an SNES cartridge when we see you there?
Mm-hmm.
Eat a little hunk of shit.
Oh no, I'm sorry, dog. I love you guys, but I'm not eating shit.
In Jackass 2,
Just a little hunk.
just like Jackass 2, where he
Like a little piece of, like a charcoal briquette.
He had to eat the horse shit. It was real.
If I procure somebody that does this, can I still get the cartridge? Because I'm not going to eat the shit.
Oh no, you have to eat the shit to get the cartridge.
Damn.
It's $140 to watch someone eat poop. Oh,
hey, if someone comes to my camp or in front of you guys and eats a piece of shit, can they get the cartridge?
You can throw it up, but you have to swallow it first.
Damn.
No, man, there's probably someone there like that'll do that for you.
Dude, I got good poop, man. I ain't got nothing wrong with it.
I really don't want to watch anyone eat poop.
So poop at the gathering is going to be a aroma. If you get anywhere near the porta potty, it's like jankum. Like you're gonna get high from that shit.
What's jankum?
Yeah, you don't know what jankum is?
What is it? You put poop in a bag and you smell it or some shit, ferment it.
Oh, that was in American Dad. He's like,
am I right?
Yeah, I mean, allegedly, I may or may not know what jankum is, but it is a fermented from shit inhalant that people allegedly get high from.
I think you ferment it or something.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how shit ferments. Like
they got, I don't know if it's technically jankum on the thing I'm about to say, but the Blue Mountain State movie, they're getting high off like poop gas the whole time, which I guess is jankum. I don't know if they ever say it.
Blue Mountain State.
Blue Mountain State is one of the funniest shows ever made.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny.
Doesn't sound.
Blue Mountain State is a football movie, correct?
It later on a movie, but it was a show originally. Yeah,
doesn't sound right.
He was where the fat.
It's funny.
Varsity Blues.
No.
Yeah, the fat guy's funny, man. I know what he's talking about.
Alan Richardson.
Paul Walker was in Varsity Blues.
No,
he was in Fast 3, Tokyo Drift.
Mm-hmm. And then he was in the side of the road somewhere, I think.
He was in that last movie that they didn't put together because he fucking.
Yeah, rest in peace, Paul Walker, though.
Yeah, dude. Rest in petrol.
Funny story about John Belushi though. I won a Jägermeister dispenser. Like, have you seen the 3 bottle boys that they have in bars?
Sick.
Okay, so we went to a Halloween contest one year, and I shaved off all my beard and kept my chops. And yeah, if I was to shave off all my facial hair and put on Blues Brothers like shit and some sunglasses, we pulled Blues Brothers off. Me and my buddy did, and we wanted the Jägermeister dispenser.
I can see in the eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was born with a puppy dog, fucking saggy boys.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so and that's another thing that caught me about. It was like, okay, this is a metal band, and then I seen the name, and I was like, oh, this is fucking got to be good.
We met his cousin, and out in Ohio, and because John was really into like punk and stuff, like hard music. Like he had Fear come on Saturday Night Live, and like they had like a mosh pit, and like they like got banned for live. Fear did, but his cousin told us, he's like, yeah, John would have approved. And then we're like, yeah, we're named after Jim, and then he didn't think that was funny. He walked away.
Are you a fan of like Henry Rollins at all? Like,
Yeah.
Has he influenced any of your music?
Yeah. It was lifestyle. He's so disciplined.
You're lying.
No, not Henry Rollins for sure. Rollins band. Liar.
Rollins band is better than when he was in Black Flag.
I'm a liar. Yeah. No,
I agree.
Absolutely. His work ethic is insane.
Yes.
I'll say that. Like how everything, I listen to him all the time, just his motivational speaking and stuff, like just his mentality. It's pretty incredible. Yeah.
Dude, there's a video of him going to like a record store. It's probably super old at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But like, he even walks in. He's like with somebody. They're doing like a show, I guess. And he's like, all these fucking kids are about to make fun of me and call me a fucking sellout and all this dumb shit. And as soon as he walks in, everybody's like, fuck you, pussy.
Is it real?
That was definitely exaggerating that, but it's literally, they definitely fucking call him out.
Is
like
it real?
A million times. Yes, it's real.
Oh, that's so
Because
funny.
he gets called all the time, I guess. But he seems like a cool dude, I guess.
I feel like he probably doesn't get called out anymore.
Yeah, he does, dude.
No way. He still gets called out as a sellout?
He might. I don't know.
Look this video. Oh.
It's got to be really old back when
Pull
it was
it up.
relevant.
I've seen podcasts. I don't know how podcasts work.
Jamie,
Pull it up.
for us.
I don't have a Jamie. This is not Joe Rogan.
Oh,
Jamie,
like
pull
your
that
mom's
up.
house.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I was totally right. He just made stuff up. So, Jimmy, pull that up. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah, this is Juggalo podcast, man. I'm lucky to have internet and can read. No, that's really cool though. Like one of my favorite Henry Rollins quotes is "Scar tissue is stronger than regular tissue. Realize the strength and move on." Like, and that's it resonates a lot, I think, in Juggalo culture too, because a lot of us come from getting fucked with in life and stuff like that, and that's where a lot of us found our way into the music that we listen to as outlets of aggression and stuff like that. So I didn't know if that was going to like resonate in your music too.
Yeah, that's not Chili Peppers though.
Yeah, that's like my dad's favorite band.
Sarcastic is no it all. So yeah.
Yeah, 100%. No, yeah, we I think you don't end up where we're at if you're I should say that. I shouldn't assume that, but our childhood wasn't no peach.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, we all I think went through some stuff, and that's what makes us who we are.
So
Makes us
put you through that shit, man.
Yeah.
But as long or the longer that I'm in or been around the culture, like I'm starting to see like juggalos as we progress. Like juggalos are from all walks of life. There's rich juggalos, there's lawyer juggalos. We interviewed Tom Putnam, which was the interview. I don't the director for. Have you guys seen the film that came out, United States of Insanity? It was out on like Peacock and stuff like that.
Haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it dropped. That's about the whole FBI thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
like he's a juggalo too, and he's a director.
Yeah,
I've got the whole script for Shrek on my wall.
That's badass. God damn, is that the whole script?
Yeah, go ahead, show him.
How do you flip it? Do it this way, huh?
Yeah,
that's Shrek.
Holy shit!
I can't see what I'm doing. I'm worried about the.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's all Shrek. The whole. Oh, dude, it's crazy.
That's so cool, dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't worry about the trolling thing, man. Like,
We love you.
thank you. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, like I said, to all of us here that you guys would give us the time of the day. Fucking, I guess. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about before we dip out of here?
Give him in the picture. Give him in the picture.
We gotta take a picture.
You gotta take a selfie really quick.
Oh, nice. We can do that.
Is he in there?
Cool.
The first one.
I really appreciate that. That's so cool, man.
Yeah. No, we just appreciate being on here. Again, catch us at the Gathering, July 8th, 4 o'clock, Martian stage. We're playing second stage. We're going to go all out. We're bringing everything we got. We're hitting it really hard. Mankini's going to be playing the whole set with us because he's an animal. So we're going to do that. But obviously go the entire weekend and have the time of your life. We're so excited. It's a dream come true to finally make it in this world.
No shit. A lot of people in our culture think playing at the Juggalo or gathering of the Juggalos is making it. Like that's the milestone.
That is Belushi's peak right now. That is the thing I am the most excited about that we have accomplished, was getting on, and we're going to do this and make it right. So it was huge for us.
Do you guys mind if I link one of your music videos or whatever in the description?
Yeah, use wherever you want.
Only
we just released a new one called Aeon Lux. Is that right? What's that song called? The new Metallica song that we released.
Reservoir by Pup.
Yep.
Right on.
What's your video that you want to put in there?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm still a big fan of I thought I asked you if ripping off municipal waste was what caught Jump Steady's eye, because it's very like early 90s, that old type of film shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I like a lot of your live shit. That's the most of the content that I really went into, was all your live sets and stuff.
Sure.
I seen where y'all did like a Juggalo party type theme shit, when that was when you had the Violent J paint on. No,
that was here. That was
we did something. Oh, we did Kiss in Detroit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've watched that one too. We all did the in Detroit.
Yeah. We've played Detroit a few times. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, man. The music videos, that's our managers made all of those. We have a new one that's coming out. But our manager, Senior Diablo, he made all those. The guy that plays them is really good at video editing, and he runs that through a VCR. That's how he gets that VCR effect.
You can go to Senior Diablo on YouTube and find
Senior Diablo
any of our live shows ever on there. Most of them, at least, like probably 95% of them.
Oh, no shit.
Really cool YouTube.
The whole show.
It's got a really cool YouTube channel, YouTube show. That's like it's like watching Eric Andre and Tim and Eric on it's really wild.
Oh shit, that's cool. That's you already hit 2 keywords for me. That's cool. I'm gonna go check that out.
It's pretty wild. So we highly recommend Adam goes to the state fair.
Cool. Cool. I'll go through that.
Shout out to Gord. We love you, Gord. Shout out to Gord.
Shout out, Gord. I didn't realize she knew of you guys, and then I posted you on my social media, and she's like, "Oh shit, I didn't know you knew them." And then she sent me the picture of the hot sauce.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Cool, that's dope." Like, how many fucking things are these guys gonna do? Like, because that's when I was finding all your music on different platforms. So I was like, these guys got like Super Nintendo albums and hot sauce and shit. Like, what else are they gonna have?
Baseball's level merchandising. We got shower curtains, tech decks, skateboards. We'll stick our face on anything.
Even cats.
Well, you can buy lunch boxes with our face on them, and they'll be full of pictures of our cats. We've done that.
This is the only cat not included in any speedball merch.
No, that cat don't count. That's not a canon cat.
Yes, it is.
Stella 2, Vader, Obi, Lil Padme, and
this is Shane Gillis.
Oh, cool. And that's another thing that I've noticed in your album artwork. Like, there's always a cat.
Cats.
And
cats. Never that cat.
That's so cool. Yep. Who does your is he the person that does your artwork too?
Like, who's that?
Diablo? Is he the one that does all the artwork?
So the most recent artwork, the last couple albums is Andrei Balzakov. Andre has done artwork for Toxic Holocaust, Municipal Waste, Pizza Death, and like Head in a Jar. Any thrash band you can think of, he's done artwork for him. Like he's pretty much like the real. He's big. He's done Skeleton Witch. I mean, like just it's
Oh wow.
huge. Yeah. So Andre's the man. Like we get a lot. Our next album art is actually done by Andre also, which I can't tell because we are working on that next album. It's being mixed as we're speaking right now. We are currently on signs. We hope that we can put it out with someone.
It reminded me of and this is just because like I grew up listening to a lot of like death metal and stuff like that. That was the scene around where I was at. It reminds me a lot of like death albums with like Chuck Schuldiner.
Yes, similar. Yeah, very similar style. So our buddies in Condition Critical had him do the artwork for them, and then Massacre, who we played with in Chicago, had him do their art too. Yeah, he's a legend also. So very similar.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome, man. I really hope that you guys sell over. Like, I'm really excited to see y'all.
Spread the word. We're gonna be spreading the word as possible. We want to make. We're gonna make everyone proud. Just come to that stage, and we'll make you proud. We promise.
Cool.
Gonna blow my.
Well, I am gonna call it this time. I'm running on my hour mark. It's been a for sure honor, boys.
Thank you for having.
Sure honor. Two whoops, man.
On.
Yeah, thank you for coming on, man.
Did you hear us the whole time you were doing your monologue when we first did it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, we were saying a bunch of stuff to try to get you to mess up your monologue.
Yeah, he was like, "Don't mess up.
Don't mess up. Oh, dude, you do good. You do good. Oh, mess up.
No, it thank God it fucking mutes you guys when I put you backstage because I don't know if I could have handled that orgy, whatever the fuck was going on.
Yeah, happy Pride Month, everybody. We love you all.
For sure. Happy Pride. Boys, it's been an honor. There you go. We're all inclusive here. It's been an honor, guys. We will see you in a couple weeks. Two fucking whoops.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Oh, these motherfuckers are hilarious. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you, Belushi Speed Ball, for the revamping of the interview. That was so much better than the first run. I was kind of nervous, man. I really didn't know what to expect. This has probably been one of my more favorite interviews that I've done. We brought horrorcore artists up. We've brought other people up. These guys are probably my favorite so far. I don't know about you guys. Very much look forward to their music. These guys are like what Clockwork E would be for Juggalos liking metal. Like, it's going to be something different, and I think that's something that a lot of people fuck with. So thank you guys for giving these guys a chance. I wholeheartedly believe in their music. I think that I have a good eye of what family likes. So thank you so much for tuning in. It's been another Thursday night. We gather in this bitch. This is Gather.net. I'm Stoney. It's been a good stream. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. We're trying to get that up. Like I said, we're doing a merch giveaway at like 617 subscribers. We're going to be doing some merch giveaway of some psychopathic shit. Juggalo show is on tomorrow night, of course, at 10 p.m. Eastern. Go check the ninjas over there out. Something fresh is coming your way. Like, it's going to be dope. You know what time it is, though. Same time next week. I'm going to have another guest. So stay tuned in for that. I'll do the promo on that here pretty soon on socials. Go follow me on all your social medias. Go like and subscribe. Run them bitches up. Until next week, motherfuckers, this is Stoney at Gather.net, and I will see all of y'all next week.
Welcome to Woodstock. We headed back to the Legend Valley to gather again. again, welcome to Woodstock. I'm ready to fucking go. Had the same campsite 3 years in a row. 19th annual, gonna make that foe. Cause I'm rolling with the herd and we breaking in through the door. Through the gates, I can barely fucking wait for the parking lot party. Never showing up late. Hell no. Getting smoky, gotta get something to drink.